What do you want people to know, Luna?
That I am in pain, and I have a life-threatening condition. And just because it's not cancer doesn't mean it's not important. And it is life-threatening.
Tell me why.
Because my ribs are collapsing onto my lungs, and some days I can't breathe. And I'm in so much pain, I've been trying to kill myself.
What do you do every day?
Think about killing myself.
What else?
Every night I bash my head against the wall until I black out.
So, I agree with you that people don't understand what scoliosis is, and that, our hopes to raise money are really not coming to fruition. And I think you're right. I think it's because, people don't know about scoliosis, but I also think it's because, you don't have tubes coming out of your nose. You're not in a hospital.
I'm not in a wheelchair.
No, and
I have to walk around with a cane at home. I'm just too embarrassed to do it not at home. I put braces on under my clothes, but you can't see them. So you judge me by that.
Your thing in your boot too, because you're
my shoe lift. Yeah, it's about that tall.
Yeah, it's like 1.8 centimeters, I think.
That we had to pay $40 for.
Twice, because you have more than one pair of boots.
Yeah.
And what about eating? How does it affect your eating?
I don't eat. I eat I don't know, maybe 200 calories a day.
Like crackers and protein shakes mostly. So if we took you to the hospital and they, you might be fed through an IV. It
would be a lot easier.
Yeah, you think so? But then again, they might just release you because they don't understand scoliosis either, or pain, especially pain in a child, teenager. Sorry, you're just under 18, so. So, and tell me why, when you're out in the world, you push yourself so hard,
I take around 30 steps a day when I'm not at the barn, and take around 3,000 when I'm at the barn.
And you're not riding because you're in so much pain. And the steps you take, why are you taking them for the most part? What are you doing?
Some days I just don't know.
But you're doing chores, right? You're helping out, and it's because you really want to help. And you try your hardest.
Even if I'm in unbearable pain, I will always help.
And today was just a tough day because you're still recovering from the eco fair.
The seed exchange.
Yeah, that was Saturday, and today is Tuesday.
Yeah.
So it's taken you 2 days to actually get out of bed and be able to get to the barn to see Twist. And that's all the time, right? Every time you push yourself, for a little bit of time, it ends up taking you like 3
recovery days.
Times the time, to recover. So
44, 28, 1208, 3033. This is how my life is. You're supposed to take an average of 10,000 steps a day. Some days I can't even go past 21. Some days I don't go past 9.
6. I don't think you took that with you when you...
No, I mean, I remember that day.
The bathroom's not far, but I don't know. You must...
That was on Halloween. 8,789 steps.
Oh my goodness.
That wiped me out for only a day. Because the next day I had to take care of Twist.
Mm-hmm. So...
9, 10, 378. I think I went shopping that day.
Which is rare for you to do, for sure. So yeah, there's definitely a pattern.
All the red bars are my crashing days. All the green ones are my farm days.
Yeah.
There was not a green bar on here that I have not been to the farm on that day.
Okay. And then they go from like what? Like 1,000 to 4,000? Or something like that?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And you said the average person...
takes 10,000 steps a day.
10,000 steps.
Mm-hmm.
And some days you take...
6.
6 or 10. Mm-hmm. And that's just going from the bedroom to the washroom, I'm guessing. Mm-hmm. And what does that feel like?
Awful. Any day I don't get to spend with Twist is just awful.
But here you are, you're 15 years old. And
I feel like I'm ancient.
Yeah.
Like I'm 90. Not sure if you can hear this, but...
What's that? Just...
Oh, those are my bones going in and out of place.
Let me hear it again. And your neck again, or... And that's all your joints.
And I can do that with every single joint. I just don't have the time or energy or strength to do it.
And you have to do your hips every morning, or you can't...
Every morning.
Get out of bed.
Have to pull and push every single joint back into position every single morning. And it hurts.
What hurts more, the physical pain or like the pain of being so isolated and kind of away from
everything?
The typical sort of teenager? Or are they just both equally as painful and
they're just
hurt differently?
Both. They're just so painful. It's like if you get your arm cut off and your leg cut off, you're not going to compare the pain.
That's true. Well, we were just talking today about, just a couple minutes ago actually, about gratitude and how you and I always practice gratitude every day, and that we don't have much, but we're always thankful for, what we have.
We have food, water, heat, a horse, 2 cats. we have everything. Like, there are some people who have nothing, which is sad because we have pretty awful lives, but yet there's someone that's worse off.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people worse off, I guess.
Yeah.
What do you want to, like, say to people who, like, who are healthy?
Don't take it for granted. We'll be there forever.
Do you think people who are healthy can ever understand what it's like to be ill?
No. Not at all.
Not at all. Not till it happens to them. I think you're right about that.
It's unimaginable.
People aren't really, donating as much as I kind of thought would happen. Do you think it's because people see scoliosis as like, I don't know, just
a curved spine?
Just a curved spine.
It's not.
It's not.
It affects everything.
So, what would you want to say to people out there to explain to them why they should help get you to New York for your treatment?
Because if I don't get it soon, I'm going to die.